As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no man, I'm nothing I can say with my chest. Flies hell, still told me that he loved me and left. So I don't trust nobody no more. Self-love is my love language, oh. 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 Love overseas, couple thousand extra for the seas. Remember when I never had a thing, caught up on the energy. Big talk, call me that familiar. Family depending on me, yeah. What the fuck we doing here? All the things I said, yeah, I did that. And I'm in the mood to push your wig back. And I'm from the zoo, dog. If I rob a bitch, don't get your shit back. Don't go risk your life. Let you into my own feelings I adore, but I want you to see. And I don't mean to sound dumb, say if I'm wrong, but you won't change for me. Why did you murder me? Is that for the purpose of your pride or the service from the time that we lost? And I miss your body in the night, but it's talking with my mind, so now I only fuck with myself. Self-love is my love language, oh. 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 Got close, it was all timing. Got food, but you done damage. Big plans, so you can't manage. Cut deep, you're in silence. My own feelings I adore, but I want you to see. And I don't mean to sound dumb, say if I'm wrong, but you won't change for me. Why did you murder me? Is that for the purpose of your pride or the service from the time that we lost? And I miss your body in the night, but it's fucking with my mind, so now I only fuck with myself. Self-love is my love language, oh. Self-love is my love language, oh. Self-love is my love language, oh. Self-love is my love language, oh.
Hi, welcome to So Good the Podcast. I'm KD. Let's get the show started. Before I get the show started, my thoughts and prayers goes out to everyone, every hour, every minute, every day, every second. It's a tragedy happening in the world today, and we got to take care of one another. That record there was from Miss La Familia. She's dope. Check her out on all streaming platforms. She has some content coming out very, very soon. Keep your eyes and ears open for her. She's dope. So before I get the show started, I want to say this. I'm gonna say no names. At the end, I spoke to someone, and people are entitled to whatever perspective and or opinion that they have. To each his own. That's what makes the world go round. But at the end of the day, I have this saying of, do you believe in something you can't see, smell, or touch? This individual spoke about someone not doing something. That lets me know that they don't believe in what I just said. Let me give you a scenario. I don't believe I stated this before. If you are in need of, let's say, for instance, a job, and no one is able to get back to you in a respectable time that you might feel, you're just looking for a job, another opportunity, and then you come across someone, however y'all came across one another, and this individual said that they can help you, find another job, to provide for yourself and your loved ones. That scenario that you can't see, smell, or touch plays a factor in that. All you know is that you just want a job. You really don't care how you get it. You just want one. But here's the thing. The person that said they can help you out, you exchange contact info, whatever was discussed. At the end of the day, you get an interview. How did that happen? You still got to do the work. The person that was looking for help, you still got to get up, set your alarm, hit the snooze button, whatever the case, you got to get dressed, you got to drive, public transportation, however you want to get there, however you need to do what you need to do that needs to be done. That's just your part. But the other part that plays the factor of your journey God uses people as vessels. You can't determine how God sees fit. You got to take that up with God. But what I want to say, and to end this before I get the show started, you didn't see the person make a phone call. You didn't smell the person when they did whatever they had to do to help you, and they didn't physically touch you. But you still got what you asked for. So you can feel how you want to feel. Doesn't make what you feel right. That's it. That's how simple it is. But people don't get it because they allow their emotions to get involved with simple matters. Okay, moving forward. What's on my radar for today's show? It's always a lot. I'm just start off with cashews. Yes, cashews is on my radar. It's unfortunate because most of us grew up on that, and just gotta look elsewhere. They have a food recall issued if they are concerned that a product may be harmful, such as if they are contaminated with bacteria or a foreign object, or if they have been mislabeled and label fails to disclose allergens. That recently happened with cashews sold at Walmart. Last week, another California company issues a recall of its nuts paused because they could be contaminated with salmonella. And Trader Joe's also has a recall on cashews. Plus, batches of all-purpose flour were recalled by Shane Milling Company after being found to contain unclear milk and eggs products that could be harmful to those with allergies. A recall of something else too, sushi at Geisler supermarket location was announced for similar reasons. That was like 2, 3, and 1. But these things is unfortunate, especially with cashews. They are nuts are good for you, Pauls. At the end of the day, just that particular brand is not. That's on my radar. So you can find a different brand. There's other brands that's new, relatively new, that might not have been out quite a while compared to cashews. But I say, try something else. There's nothing wrong with trying something else and still getting the results done. But I understand people like what they like and or love, and that's how they go about it. So moving forward, the weather is changing as of right now. Depends on what coast you're on. But on the East Coast, it's kind of up and down, 50, 55, 60, then maybe 50, and then it's up to 70, 72, whatever the case is, just all over the place. So this is for when the weather actually breaks out, when it's nice and warm and it stays in the 70s and 80s, things of the nature. Most people, kids, adults, love ice cream. Not just any ice cream, ice cream bars. That's unfortunate too, because it's on my radar as well. So a popular ice cream, recall and dire warning issue after another salmonella concerns. Thousands of packs of many ice cream bars have been recalled because they could be contaminated with salmonella. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration shared the announcement from Tropical Foods and California-based company on its website on Saturday. The company is recalling 5,224 units. Halados Mexican Mini Cream Variety Pack after the testing found that mango bars in the pack could be contaminated with salmonella. There have been no reports of salmonella infection related to the recall products. The products have been best by date of October 11th of 2025, and they were distributed at retail locations in 16 states: Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Maryland, Maine, Michigan, North Carolina, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, Wisconsin, West Virginia. They were all sold in Washington, D.C. and a location in Europe. The company has stopped distributing the product and launch an investigation into how this happened. Tropical Foods is asking customers with recalled products to throw them away and do not eat them. You gotta listen, should listen, better listen. This the people that sold you their product, and they tell you to throw it away. But it's up to you to do whatever you want to do. And I just want what's best for you. You know, I'm gonna tell you what's best for you. Now it's up to you to make the decision to do what's best for self. But you know, you can say no one told you, but on this platform, I promise you, we told you. So at the end of the day, it's up to you. Still love you. It affects you and everyone that's around you. So with the ice cream, and like I said, when the weather breaks out, you have to put the ice cream somewhere. You might have a mini fridge, a big fridge, cooler, whatever you want to call it. LG is on my radar. Yeah, the brand LG. They have a plethora of different appliances and things of that nature, but refrigerators on my radar. Yeah, you gotta store the food. You know, food is getting expensive. You know, ice cream ain't good for you. Refrigerators going out. It's not looking too good out here. Lawsuit filed against LG over appliances malfunctioning due to allegedly faulty parts. It's a nationwide issue. Fridge failures has sparked a new lawsuit claiming that the LG Electronics is defrauding consumers by selling refrigerators with compressors that die far too young. Gosh, they just getting old. The federal fraud lawsuit alleged that the critical part called the liner compressor found in many LGs and Kenmore refrigerators frequently breaks down years before its advertised lifespan is up. The suit argues this leaves owners out in the cold with a warm fridge ruining food and hefty repairs bills. Plaintiff Betsy Anderson experienced the problem firsthand. One morning I went to get milk out and it was sour. The Redwood City homeowner who saw two pricey fridge fail in just 5 years told NBC it basically stopped working. It wasn't cold. Over 100 people have already joined the case, which follows an early class action settlement that only covered certain LG fridge models purchased between 2014 and 2017. Attorney says they've been from upset customers who bought LG refrigerators more recently. Meanwhile, all the broken fridges end up landfills, which release about 120 million metric tons, about 132 U.S. tons of carbon dioxide equivalent into the atmosphere each year, squandering the energy and resources used to produce them. Refrigerators have a particular high environment footprint, producing about 89 kilograms of carbon, about 196 pounds per year, according to Earth. 911. Extending their lifespan is critical for concerning natural resources. The fraud lawsuit aims to hold LG accountable and provide relief for affecting consumers. Per NBC, attorneys are asking the court to extend warranties on the Lion compressors up to 20 years, refund anyone who bought an effective LG or Kenmore fridge since 2018. Many companies offer rebates for upgrading to new Energy Star appliances, which could help offset the sticker shocks of unexpected replacement. Find another fridge. It's a lot of brands in corporate America that you can use. Relatively, that brand been around quite a while. You can go far as when I was younger. I'm not that old, but relatively when I was younger, that brand been around, and it's unfortunate for them. But somebody got to replace them. Somebody will replace them. Someone has replaced them. I'm just saying, why not you? But at the end of the day, you know, you have an option and no choice to allocate your money wherever you see fit and what's best for you and your loved ones. I'm just bringing you the news. That's it. That's all. No emotions involved. Moving forward, last but not least, but before I get to that point, you all check out the merch. It's a link and or a button you can press to go to the website. It's a plethora of different products that's on there. You got hoodies, you got hats, socks, chargers, shower curtains. You have comforters for beds. Whatever you need is on there. That's another way to support this platform. And like I said, I appreciate everyone that has been supporting this platform and continues to tune in to listen to this good old news. Because that's old media that's being done over there. This is new media. So I appreciate everyone. Check it out. If you have any difficulties, it should be a contact number. You could text, and someone will reach out to you if you're looking to be interviewed. You have a product and or a service that needs to be promoted. We have opportunities for it to be on the show. We have slots available. Like I said, if you're interested, it's a number in the contact box. Just text whatever you're looking for. Someone will get back to you. So moving forward, bird flu is on my radar. I believe it was the previous show, the one before, I'm not quite sure, contingent to milk and things of that nature. So it's along the lines of that too as well. Bird flu, if you're not familiar with it, bird flu is found in milk in 3 states in the U.S. According to the health officials on Monday, dairy cows and milk in Texas, Kansas, and New Mexico have tested positive for the bird flu. Furthermore, the virus is affecting older dairy cows in those states. What is bird flu? Well, the bird flu, which is affecting these states and dairy products, is a disease primarily caused by a family of flu viruses, generally transmitted through birds. For the most part, the spread of the virus has largely increased and is costing the government $660 million. The virus increased the price of the eggs and the poultry, furthermore requiring the killing of most than 50 million birds. The bird flu is affecting cows and causing, I believe it's many reckless inconveniences. The views is causing a drop in milk production, loss of appetites, and change in consistency. The information regarding the flu was released 1 week after finding out that goats were also diagnosed with the virus. The virus required the U.S. Dairies to only allow milk from healthy animals to enter the food supply chain. The milk from those cows affected and being destroyed. This is to ensure that the health and safety, as the virus that's already spread in 3 big areas, and it's best to minimize the bird flu at its source so it does not increase in places it has and has not spread to. According to the federal government, the tests on the cattle did not detect any changes to the virus that would cause it spread easily to people. The cattle are expected to recover. According to the Texas agriculture, the outbreak, although will cause a negative economic consequence towards some of the daily facilities. The agency said its officials, along with the Food and Drug Administration Center of Disease Control and Prevention and state veterinarian and public health authorities, claimed that the illness was detected primarily in elderly cows. I know a lot of people still eat cereal. I used to do a lot of things. I used to enjoy it, like the best cereal were the Fruity Pebbles. You got Frosting Flakes, Cheerios, Captain Crunch. Just a lot of different cereals that Golden Grams. It's a plethora of different ones. But it's coming out, like I said, milk is not good for you. Now I know people are trying almond milk. What's the other one? What's like oat milk, something like that. It's not good for you. But, to each his own. you enjoy yourself. I'm not trying to spoil no one's appetite or their daily routine. I'm just giving you the news about what's happening in the world today, which you all can see for yourselves. If you care about it, that's fine. But I know you see it. I know it came across your radar on your TV screen, on your radio, whatever, or someone told you about what's going on in the world today. And I just want what's best for y'all, like I stated before. Monumental Music Group, EUSE, and So Gifted. That's just what it's about. Giving you the right information. It's all about the right information, but you still have to apply the information to your life, though. That's just how it is. So I appreciate everyone for tuning in. One more. Appreciate those who are tuning in right now. I know you all have heard about the incident that took place on that bridge. Well, it was a bridge. What is it called? Francis Scott Key Bridge. Just want to do, I always do my homework and research before I speak on whatever I'm speaking about, right? At the end, it was a lot of different types of videos. People have a lot of different videos saying that it was planned. They saw sparks coming from the bridge. There's so many different angles people are showing via social media and news, whatever the case may be. But people have to also realize that on that bridge, it's electrical wiring on that bridge too. But my thoughts and prayers for the bigger picture are those family members that was lost. That's what I care about, and those who was injured on that bridge. That's what matters to me. Anything else, I don't play those type of games. But the Baltimore port worker claimed that the daily cargo ship had several electrical problems just days before it crashed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Container Royalty Code Minister Julie Mitchell said the ship was having issues 48 hours before the crash. Why they just ain't stopped it? Why they ain't just stop the ship? You know what I mean? And get it worked on, turn it back around to get it worked on. Why would they? 2 days, those 2 days, they were having serious power outage. They had a severe electrical problem. It was total power failure. Loss of engine power, everything, she said, CNN. Mitchell claims that the refrigerated containers tripped breakers on the ship multiple times and mechanics tried fixing the issue. Mitchell said that the power problems are rare on cargo ships like the Dali, and it should never have left the port until the issue was fixed. Bing. An officer on the Dali said the ship went dead and everything went dark. The vessels went dead, no steering power and no electronics. The smell of burned fuel was everywhere in the engine room, and it was pitch black, they said. Like I said, bro, things can be avoided. Like she said, that it should never left the port. It should never left. Why did who allowed that to happen? Who approved that? For that to continue and risk not only the people that was on that ship, end up tearing down the whole bridge and injuring other people. Come on, man. This is getting out of hand. And they are I say they. It's God's side and it's the other side, right? They are continuously using people to their discretion, for lack of term. I don't like it that one bit. Tired of it. And they just keep giving you whatever they're giving you. Whatever they put out in the news, old media. This is new media. If it was me and I was in control, that wouldn't have left. Get another ship, or we're going to have to reschedule the shipment. That's it. Now, don't get me wrong. Business is business, right? Money don't sleep. Business got to continue. But it's all about the lives and risking other people's lives. You got to be mindful. You got to know using discretion. If you have it, we all have it, but some of us know how to tap into it. Discernment. At the end of the day, the lack of understanding of what to do causes people lives. And we lost I believe a few people. I don't know exactly. They said it was 4 cars. Other people say it was about 20 cars. I don't know. Like, it's too much going on. I know we lost someone, and my thoughts and prayers that goes out to them. I'm just leave it at that. It's unfortunate. It was late in the morning, like around 1-ish, almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't care what it was. It shouldn't have happened, and it did. And it's a lot of things else that's going on in the world. Some people calling it a distraction. I don't care about none of that. Well, it could be true, but we lost a life. That's all I care about the most. So moving forward, I would like for us to continue to look out and love one another, take care of one another. We can agree to disagree. Let's understand one another. That's what it's about. Let's communicate better. If we love each other more, a lot of things can be avoided. Should be avoided. But, it's that simple. But like I said, people emotions get involved. And that's what makes things complicated in the world. And every time emotions involved or something that's being done wrong is on my radar, and I'm going to tell you. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Hi, I'm KD. This is So Good the Podcast. See you later.